Bumper cars. Uh-oh. Oh, look at how fast you just took off. Okay, ready? Full power. Hey everyone, Randy here for Go Midwest Fishing. So when I say trolling motor, you probably picture big brands like Minn Kota or Motor Guide. Well, there's a new trolling motor on the market and its name is Beaver. Now let's take a quick look at its features. This motor is so new that it just came on the market about a month ago. You can find it on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description below. Otherwise, you can check out other products by Beaver by just going to beaver.com. They sell a whole array of products, and the trolling motor is their newest item for sale. All right, this trolling motor comes in two varieties. You got the 55-pound thrust like I have here. You can also get an 86-pound thrust. This one here sells for about $154, and the 86-pound thrust one you get for about $198. Now, if this Beaver trolling motor wants to be accepted into the fraternity of trolling motors, it's going to have to go through trolling motor initiation. And the best way to do that is put it into competition against its biggest competitor, a Minn Kota 55-pound thrust transom mount trolling motor. Now I just put them on the scale, and the Beaver weighs 30 pounds and the Minn Kota weighs 22 pounds. So quite a big weight difference between the two. So probably the biggest difference between these two right off the bat is the Beaver is a 24 volt trolling motor, the Minn Kota is a 12 volt trolling motor. Now they advertise Beaver as being for kayaks and small boats, but with 24 volts you're going to have carry an extra battery. So that's going to add a lot of extra weight, and you're not going to do that in a kayak, or you're going to have to buy a 24 volt battery, which is really expensive. So right off the bat, I wish they made it in a 12 volt version, especially for a smaller, transom mount trolling motor. You're going to put it on a smaller boat, so you don't want to have all those batteries. Now let's look at the difference on the top end. First of all, the Beaver, obviously a little bit different shape. It's got a little bit more going on up here. And right here you can tighten it or loosen it, and the entire head will tilt up and down. And it's got a fairly long shaft on here for the throttle, and it goes forward and reverse just like the Minn Kota. Minn Kota has a little bit shorter throttle here, but that extends out, and instead of the whole head tilting, it goes up and down like that. Moving on down, we have the shafts. Minn Kota has an indestructible composite shaft. The Beaver is running a very heavy-duty stainless steel shaft. And coming down to the clamps here, I'd say they're pretty similar here. They're both pretty heavy-duty. Both got some nice clamps on them. This has a little push lever here to tilt it. The Beaver is down in here, down there. So when it's all the way up, it's a little bit harder to get at, but it's on the table sideways here, so this would what it would be like if it was flipped all the way up. And let's go down to the motors. Right off the bat, the Beaver one looks a little bit larger than the Minn Kota. And the next difference here is we got a 3-blade propeller versus a 2-blade propeller. All right, we got them all hooked up. The Beaver's got 2 batteries for 24 volt and a single volt there for the Minn Kota. Now I'm going to let them run, and you can see how they operate. Okay, what I want you to notice about the Beaver here is when I turn the throttle on, the delay there is with the prop moving. So I'm going to have one camera on the prop and one camera on me. I'll do a little split screen here, and I'll do it at the same exact time so you can see how it reacts. All right, I'm going to turn the throttle on now. Turn it all the way up. And shut it straight off. And I'll go full reverse. And full off. And again, we'll just go just a little bit of time. You can definitely hear it go in stages. It is a variable speed, but you can definitely hear it goes in like little steps. All right, same thing with Dakota. I'll turn it on. And I'll turn it all the way up. And I'll go full off. And go in the other way. Forward again. You can go super slow. Seems to go more gradual here. Yeah, so if we slam it forward, slam it off. Now let's do a sound test. I'll turn it on full power and get real close to it so you can hear. Starting with the beaver first. And now we'll do the Minn Kota. All right, we'll start with my initial thoughts here on the bench test. If budget is your biggest factor in buying a trolling motor, the Beaver is half the cost of the Minn Kota, so that'd be a way to go. As far as construction goes, I think they both seem to be pretty well built. The Minn Kota probably wins on that one with a little better construction. I do like the composite shaft on this one, although this is a pretty sturdy stainless steel that should hold up. Weight-wise, the Beaver weighs about 8 pounds more. On the noise test, we heard the Beaver is a little bit louder than the Minn Kota. And on the throttle, might take some getting used to having it have a little bit of delay in the throttle there. Minn Kota is a little more responsive with the throttle. So now the real test, we're going to take it on the lake. Reggie's going to come over here in a couple days, and we're going to have two pretty much identical boats, and we're going to have a little fun on the lake. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, Reggie showed up. We are on the lake. We got two nearly identical 12-foot aluminum rowboats. Reggie's going to be racing with the Minn Kota. I got the Beaver on mine, and we're going to head out on the lake there and have a little fun. Now the only question is, will mine float with two batteries, a person, and a trolling motor on the back end of this thing? So I'm sporting a little more weight than Reggie is because 24 volt versus 12 volt. And otherwise, other than that, they're pretty similar boats. This is a 1966. What is yours? A Sea King? Mine's a 1981 Alumacraft. So other than that, they're both the same size, same construction. And you can see Reggie's boat is painted in Viking colors, and we think some paint scratched off down there. It's green. We think it might have been a Packer boat at one time, but now it's a Viking boat. So I don't know, he's gonna have to do something about that. You gotta get out of the weeds here. I kind of beached it. Oh boy. Had to set up all that camera gear. It's kind of windy out. It's not helping. Where'd Reggie go? I lost Reggie. Wanted to get the drone out today and get a good shot of that, but it's so windy, I don't know if I can control that and the boat and everything all at once. So bumper cars. All right, first we're doing a little drag race here. We both got speedometers on our phones, and we're gonna just do a little drag race to see who goes the fastest. 3, 2, 1,
Go! Bumper boats. Here we go. Reggie takes off with the lead. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm catching up, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe if I lean forward a little bit. What do we got? We got 3.4 miles an hour, 3.6, 3.7. Oh, look at him cheating right. I'm gonna sit way up here. Let me just let go of this thing. Ready?
Uh-oh. Oh, look at how fast you just took off.
4 miles an hour.
I'm
He's
at
got to
4.
sit in the middle.
I'm at 4.
Are you at 4? Yep. 4.2 I saw. Stop. Oh, we're losing him.
They keep it straight.
Where are you going?
I don't.
Oh, I think I'm going to take him, even though I started out slow. I think my boat's a little heavier too. It rattles like the dickens here, but hear it?
Yeah, you're pulling away.
Oh yeah, pulling ahead.
I'm right at 4. I go between 3 and 4 miles an
What
hour.
if I sit way up front? What do I get? 4.2, 4.3. Yep, topping out about 4.3. He's laying up front. Nice.
I'm only at 4.
There he goes. Look at that. We are keeping a straight line here. Totally beat him though. Not bad. I really expected you to win that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you think the 24 volts makes a difference?
That's what I don't know. I mean, they're both 55 pounds, so it shouldn't really matter. But
Maybe it's just spinning it. Well, our blades are different.
we have, yeah. I got a 3 prop blade and he's got a 2. This is definitely more quiet. This thing rattles pretty bad.
But yeah, I took off faster, but the difference, the pause you have just caught up to me, no problem.
Yeah.
Even after I crashed into you.
Now I think it's time for a little tug of war to see who has more actual power, huh? We gotta hook up some ropes here and we'll be right back. Get her straightened out. This might be one of our dumber ideas, but we're gonna have a little fun playing tug of war.
You ready?
Okay, ready?
Go.
Full power. Let's see who's moving. It's hard to tell which way we're moving. I think I'm pulling you.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling you.
Are ya?
You got yours. Yeah. Shooting off the side, or are you going? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm pulling him away.
Yeah.
We are beating him in the strength test and the speed test. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm hauling him out to sea. Uh-oh, he's getting all crazy on me. Now we're just pulling off the one corner. There we go. Oh yeah, oh, he's gonna sink. I'm gonna sink him.
Well, stop going forward.
What?
I turned mine off, that's why.
All right, how about you start pulling me and then see if I kick her in. If it goes, I got Reggie pulling me. Now I'm gonna turn it up and see if I can't counter him. Oh, before I might sink her, look at that.
Are you going yet?
Yeah, or maybe I'm in reverse.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look like it.
There we go, now we're forward. Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, yours definitely got more power.
Oh yeah, we just stopped him.
All right, I'm turning mine off.
All right, here's off.
Well, maybe the
I don't know if 24 volts.
the motor in it is maybe just that much bigger, powerful.
I mean, you know, it says it's 55 pound, but you know, maybe they downplay it. I don't know. I was gonna take it in some shallow water and just ram it into some crap and. All right, now for the durability test. I got a GoPro down there. You should be able to see it. Down over there. I'm gonna go run it into some weeds and log, whatever I can find. See what happens to this thing. Here we go. I dropped it down a little so it hit bottom quicker. Oh, she's daring up. Oh, hitting rocks, mud. All right, reverse out of here. Oh, it didn't like that. Warning. Apparently when you put too much stress on it, it shuts itself off. Look at that, it reset itself. It just had to pull it up off the bottom. Got it tilted up there, watch. Well, we're gonna hit Reggie. Let's go hit some more stuff. See if we can find some rocks or something. Oh, here's some nice sand. Alright, that was too easy. We gotta go find some harder stuff to go through. Little channel over here, we'll check that out. Oh, we're hitting ground. We're hitting ground. Oh, rocks. And she shuts off. So apparently it knows when it's had enough. And then it just quits. Yeah, this head here keeps... I'm not sure I like the how the whole head moves up and down. But... Okay, there she kicked in. I'll check the prop when I'm done here. See if we banged her up at all.
How's your blades doing?
Well, I'll have to check here in a second. Get out of here. I definitely take on more water than Reggie, though. I got a, what do I got there? A good inch and a half or so of water in my boat. You look pretty clean over there. Huh?
Yeah, I don't have much.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, a little bit. Not
just the usual amount. All right, now for the true test. Trolling Motors advertise that they catch more fish, so it's time to have a little fishing competition here to see who catches the first fish.
probably not gonna be.
Probably none of us.
We're gonna try something over
Try
here.
right over here.
Or like around the weed bend here. Or...
Yeah.
I'm cutting you off. Is that what you're bitching about?
Yeah. I looked away for just a second. Turned around, my bobber was down. I missed him. I had one on. All right, this just proves right here the beaver catches more fish. It's not season for bass though, so goodbye bass. All right, we made it back. Let's check out the prop here. We dinged her up a little bit, took the ends off. You can see it's a little tore up. All three of them there. But still in one piece. All right, I tallied up all the scores. The results are in. The beaver won the race. It won the speed test, the tug of war contest, and it wins on price. Now the Minn Kota had a better build quality and design. It won on the sound test and the weight. It was 8 pounds lighter than the beaver. Now I think I gave it a thorough testing. I'm going to tell you the things I liked and the things I didn't like. So let's start off with the things I do like about this trolling motor. It's a strong, solid motor. I mean, it's built pretty well. It took a beating, as you can see. I put it through everything I could think of, and it kept on going. And probably its biggest feature is its price. This is a very affordable trolling motor, so if budget is your main factor, this is a great way to go. Now, things that could improve on this motor, the noise and the kind of rattle. It kind of made a lot of vibration on the boat, and as you heard from the sound test earlier, it is a bit noisy. But like I said, it's affordable, entry-level kind of trolling motor, so you get what you pay for, so it's to be expected. Probably my biggest complaint is the throttle lag. Like I said, when you turn it, you got to wait a couple seconds for it to actually kick in and do something. And lastly, I wish they would make it in a 12-volt version. As you saw in my little tiny boat there, I'd have 2 batteries in there, and with me on the trolling motor in there, that thing was riding wheelies down the lake. I had to sit in the middle seat just to get a little speed out of the boat. Well, there you have it. I hope that helped you make a decision whether to buy this trolling motor or not. You can check it out for yourself on Amazon. I will put the link down below, so go see that, and you can see all the details about it. Well, everyone, I really appreciate you watching. I will see you on the lake.